Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Jose Reyes strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets, third baseman.
This is in the air to left. Kiermaier has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, nothing in one.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Walker.
McCarthy's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Kiermaier. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trey Turner comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Markakis. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Markakis will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Mike Trout takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with 1 gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single would probably still get the job done.
Bruce is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Yoenis Cespedes makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. McCarthy steps into his windup, 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Nick Markakis stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Count is 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drew ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Daniel Murphy strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. At the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Luis Valbuena is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wilson Ramos set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Towards second. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. James Loney leads it off here. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Matt Harvey comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Nope, that's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Third baseman
Jose Reyes will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
McCarthy comes set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. As Asdrubal Cabrera stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hot shot to third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Stephen Drew digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Stephen Drew.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Striding into the box, Brandon McCarthy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Trey Turner will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Neil Walker is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Yoenis Cespedes in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Markakis is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Kevin Kiermaier is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Mike Trout will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Mike Trout.
Harvey pauses. First pitch on the way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. Cespedes has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away. Josh Donaldson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Harvey is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Luis Valbuena gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, James Loney, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit hard to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Matt Harvey in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here.
Boy, you have got to make this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Wilson Ramos comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Harvey's ready. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Therefore it is Loney, and there's your first out. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Throw to first is going to be in time to get Drew, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Washington.
Stepping in, Brandon McCarthy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to Loney. He'll take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Jose Reyes will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. McCarthy looks in. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. As Drubal Cabrera comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Neil Walker will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Trey Turner will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bruce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Swing and a looper to left. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Oh, and that liner caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Left fielder,
Nick Markakis will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Turner is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chris Hatcher is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Chris Hatcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center field. Turner ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Daniel Murphy will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Into the seats, 0-1. Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Josh Donaldson will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Luis Valbuena will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the lineout. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Belted high and deep into right center. Cespedes going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The catcher, number 40.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The batter, number
Stephen
10,
Drew will stand in
shortstop.
again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a play by Loney. It's there. He got him.
Picked him up. Nice play.
The pitcher, number 41.
Chris Hatcher will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. On the ground to third. Reyes is up with it. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. Matt Harvey will step in to lead things off here for the Mets with the top of the order, Jose Reyes, to follow.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Max Kepler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Max Kepler.
Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Now batting.
Jose Reyes stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 13.
As Drupal Cabrera stands into the box, he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To first, and he is out on the tag. Neil Walker strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Neil Walker.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Turner ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. John Neese is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
John Neese.
Trey Turner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Fielder, Trey Turner.
Liner towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Kiermaier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The batter, right fielder, Mike.
A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Daniel Murphy steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. In now, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up.
Donaldson.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Markakis on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Luis Valbuena strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Nice pauses. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. Striding in to start the 9th, Yoenis Cespedes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Yoenis Cespedes.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Jay Bruce will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Right fielder.
Oliver Perez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Juan Lagares.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Nick Markakis digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Alex Rios will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our